I'm back, boys. Okay, that was the first day of the Alien Isolation stream. We'll be playing it 60 minutes every day of uptime until the game completion. I'm confident about the first 4 hours. After that, I'm scared like a little girl. We're back to the Dwarfs campaign for a few more hours. I think I'm gonna be watching Alien again after the stream today. Yoo-hoo! Nice to the flame got deleted. Nice to see the chaos in Southlands. They usually come here rarely when Luster gets a little bit wrecked. Don't spear me, got insane. Well, not surprised there. There it is. We can confederate again. I know it's royalty, I know. So that's why I'm thinking to expand it to from 1 hour to 1 hour and 5 minutes every day. This means every 12 streams it's like we did 1 hour extra.
For the wisdom of Valea. Greetings, kin of another.
Let's see if we can confederate somebody else here. Barakwar.
Let honor to your ancestors.
Okay. So we confederated Ungrim first. Then we confederated Zuvbar, Clan Angrund. We confederated the Grey Prospectors and now the Barakwar. It's gonna cause some problem with public order and the grudge. The grudge meter will fill because of that. Let's see what we get here. We got Barakwar, Grimnir, don't care. Three. Making 3 a turn now. Valaya, Fire and Fury. Okay. Oh, look at this. This is just good public order. We get a bunch of dice here, so the trade stays almost the same. 187 ounces, 14 cost each. And everything's getting exported. Still is under siege, huh? Because it goes to Gumbata.
I have the forge fires glowing.
Okay, they do have more stuff for sure. Talisman Preservation. Yoo-hoo! You're retired. Who is this guy? Student Stonemason. I'm gonna get a bunch more research as well.
It is time.
We already have armies sorted. If you're gonna get another army, we'll go through Karzakarak. Okay, keep the archivist here. He doesn't have aught of forging and he's close to a level. 3 turns. You got Valas, Sorrow and Karakate Peaks.
Lord of Clan
Bogrim. No, old gold. We are making over 100 old gold every turn, which is nice. We can start making more and more items. Maybe getting items now faster than we actually going to need the old gold. We got the Grand Underway Junction, a landmark arcade picks, increases the local movement range when you're starting here. Growth everywhere. Income from trade, 10%. Local replenishment. Faction-wide upkeep production to the Iron Breakers. Income all buildings in this province as well. The capital itself gives +1 public order faction-wide and all income to all buildings in the province. It's pretty nice. Keep the this 2. Okay. The trade will definitely increase again. We have Taurus 46, 47, 492. The trade buildings have stackable trade income. Old gold 2 per turn, 5% trade, 5% more resources, which stacks to the point where you're producing 3 times the resources depending on your size. And the local province income. This is a very good building to stack everywhere. We can switch to tax here. And soon we'll be getting command force as well. There was a region here.
For the wisdom of Valea.
It's kind of surrounded by the last defenders now here. So I think it should be fine to upkeep. To guard it here. Auto forging, nice. 3 more old gold. Another research, goldsmith, garage bearer, stonemason. Don't care about this stuff here. We'll keep the ore archivist. It'll be producing 10% research and 3 old gold per turn. What else do we have? Let's see. This is all. Antok, tier 3, nice. Will not be taxed. We'll be keeping beer, garrison, and a trading depot. Still get some faction-wide income and old gold. Drop walls in Iron Rock. We don't have to drop walls in Iron Rock now, but it could be industry here. I mean, it's extra income. It's extra income for sure. It's a great thing to do. You know, Dwarf in me says, you know, we should listen to you. We'll get more money. If it doesn't get harassed for 20 turns, it's enough to build a settlement from the ground up. There are no enemies around, so money, 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 money. And this province gets additional 25% from Karazakarak. Missing industry here because there is iron and the deep magma caverns. Our trade is at 28,000 and increasing. Who's this? Ah, that's the character.
Revenge incarnate.
What the garage is at? Mount Gumbat, Karakazgal, and Warriors of Chaos. Okay. We're getting close to Chaos Invasion at 41 settlement.
What's your
Is this it we got from Barakwar? Antok, Valasorov, Karakate Peaks, and Barakwar. It looks like it is. Power core here looks good for the moment. Don't have the salt here from Dokras because the Boropins have taken it. Akab Dynasty is getting invaded. Most of the troublemakers are sorted here.
Do you know mountain folk come to treat?
Okay. Let's see, they went with 2 armies around.
By the king's command. Forwards!
We don't have extra 20% here. It does look like they this army hasn't taken much damage.
For clan honor!
62 will take 62.
The Orcs will pay.
Torgrim is good. We got his brimstone guns. We don't have the grudge for this area, but it's hard to clear corruption without a commandment.
I answer to clan and hold. Fulfill my stringy oath.
Another student, this guy has everything, Akatama. Get rid of this.
Retake the realms. Trombetters, move.
Warrant to twist. We got movement. I'll get speed. All good here.
To war. March.
Let's slowly get rid of the rest of the armies here. Roman is gonna guard the Hell Pit. And looks like they're making a move with their final forces here. Our allies are also here.
Lord of Clan
We have additional army here as well.
If you say so, beardling. Heading out.
What's the situation here? Pretty good.
You have my axe.
We really need final expansion so we can actually fight the invasion.
Control. Move.
I could. I do use the underways when they're needed, like here would be a nice underway from the Hell Pit is good. Here I'm staying encamped to get replenishment, because the area is corrupted. And we get also bonus leadership and defense. If we are in a bad spot to attack or defend, the underways, could also provide us with a better battlefield. But not needed in that case. We are not trying to destroy them here, we are trying to just delay them so we can have a couple of faster turns towards the invasion. You cannot destroy them, they're just gonna come back again. We need time and expansion. You should try to defeat them when they're not a threat, and then push turns without, pushing them to get another wave. The Rise of Chaos is mortal, they just keep coming. You need to wait for the invasion to destroy them. Without Archaon, you cannot defeat Chaos.
Aye.
So you get punished for destroying them.
An accord bound by runic law. Valaya's will binds me to you.
Give me 3 more out gold here.
What? Ready?
What do we have here? 3. Give me some more untainted here. It's 1 public order, 2 untainted, 2 public 4 untainted, and 2 public orders, 7 untainted. You can also give it invite with additional untainted once you get plenty of old gold. Get the chill weapon, chill frostbite for tanks.
The High King acts.
It's I think the best runesmith weapon. Yeah.
Brindle. What do you want?
What does his 72 38 seconds? Holy shit. 38 seconds. Nutty.
Yes. Armed and ready. The dwarfs need me. One back.
Okay. I'll actually see where the hell the road is.
I'm here now.
It's here.
On my way. Stay bother. I'll do it.
They're probably gonna attack a few more times here and they're gonna run.
The axe thirsts for war. Time for a reckoning. To war.
Don't remember what kind of battlefield there
For the
is.
wisdom of Valea. What
The Roman has a lightning strike.
Let us begin.
Let's see what kind of battlefield we have here. Holy shit, look at all those Chaos Knights. So 1 Chaos Knight, 1 Chariot, 1 Chaos Spawn. And then there is 2nd Chariot and 6 more Chaos Knights. 8 Iron Breakers. Two Hell Cannons. What's the range? 480. We have the rune here, right? We don't have the lightning strike here. The Kislev might finish the survivors. It's a lot of Chaos Knights, I know, but we have a unit of Slayers. So this is a help. Other person animated, I put it to 2D. Ooh, this terrain looked much better actually on the when you were looking at it. Okay. So it looks like we are don't have good really options here. Deploy here or wider here. Trying to get here would be ideal. The knights from this army might rush us, while the rest of the army converge with the first army. It's not because of lag. It's because the high settings has a low texture quality on it, and until somebody mentioned it, I wasn't even paying attention. Unless you're playing on Ultra, you don't get a good quality portrait. And it's a mistake if you ask me. The portrait should be of good quality. For some reason it's a lower. This is an excellent point between these two rocks, but this guy had to come around. This army has way too many Chaos Knights to fight on this side. We do have 8 Iron Breakers. That's 2 more than you actually need in an army. We're gonna have to deploy downhill here. Hopefully the cannons will still be able to do their thing. We have long-range cannons, which are gonna be sniping the Hell Cannon.
Show us the target, Lord!
Okay. The way you wanna deal with their Hell Cannons, if you have the cannons, these are cannons with 10% increased range. You wanna immediately give them ballistic calibration, and if they start firing, entrenchment, so they know they're not gonna move, it should be immediately destroyed. The cannon can even fire over 600 armor piercing damage per cannonball with entrenchment. With arrows.
Sonic contraptions here.
With arrows. This whole right side could be held by a couple of iron breakers. This one's a physical resistance. And yeah, we could keep them here. Iron breakers are really tanky, so they can go wide as possible. Usually I prefer 4, but in this case we're gonna go wide because we're facing 2 armies here. We want their Hell Cannon to start opening fire, but not on the Iron Breakers, on the Lord here, for example. One will be here. The organ guns will be positioned to shoot both sides here. It's flat, but it's downhill.
For mountain and targets, Lord!
2 guns, huh? 2 guns. They're gonna be going slightly downhill here, so easy to shoot here. They're coming downhill here. You can see the Thunderers. Thunderers can open fire here. They can still fire. Still fire. Yeah, it's pretty good. Especially on large targets. But we can put them on the left side just to clear the left side and then flank. That's fine as well. I'll put a Slayer here then. Yeah, this is good. Okay, I started the battle. I want both cannons to sometimes they acquire a target and fire at will, but if they have no fire at will, you can give them to first target. So if you tell them to attack here, they'll still fire here if they already assign a target with fire at will before they switch target here. So this is the best way to destroy a Hell Cannon here.
For the Calaz Encore!
Taking fire, get an entrenchment. Look at the damage on Hell Cannon. Will not last long.
Ready to aim! Kill it! Nothing can stop us!
And that's a Hell Cannon down. Switch on the Knights. Chariot.
Stop! For the High King! Rattle!
Don't see the right side right now.
There's nothing I can't fix.
No, this is not enough here. I might just send the engineer.
It is a reckoning.
This is nice to clear a line of knights, but we have to fight a couple of times.
Moving out. Show us the target.
What's those chaos spawn? That's fine.
We demand blood. Right.
I want to get rid of the chaos knights. They're the only threat on the left side.
Cannon.
The chariots didn't even get hit. Those knights. It's a very long range.
We have scores to
But rid of the knights. Thunderers, so you see, they are very effective at deleting the flank.
strike out. Drain them.
This is got more.
Breakers.
We'll slow the chariot so it gets wrecked.
Go.
The flank is cleared. We can start flanking ourselves. Clear the other big ones here. The next calibration will be ready for Thunderers to increase accuracy and reload times. All good. Switch on the knights.
Right on.
Let's we all just load in here actually.
Move to attack. Shoot. I'll do it.
We're just about to fire here. Shit.
Thunderous. Attack the arch.
Chariot always knows when to attack.
Get him. Slayers.
So this one is taking a bit damage.
Select target.
Which here?
Kazook. Master engineer. Scuff.
God damn, getting flanked by a chariot is supposed to get the lead in a split second.
Slayers. Strike out. Thunderous. They have wronged us. War machine ready. Yes, laddie.
How is this chariot still moving around?
Fire below fire.
I think I just shot one of my arrow breaks.
For the High King. Obey me.
Okay, we'll close this side now. Those guys will break.
Quarrelers. Lord. Thunderous.
Let's see, we don't even we don't need bottlenecks to fight outnumber against the chaos.
Vengeance
Open
speaking.
fields are as good.
Will do. Zah! It is an order. Down! Stop! On the way! Move now! They have wronged us! The clans unite! Hunt those dwarven legs! Hey!
Slayer's having fun here as well.
Kill hooks! Ranged firepower ready! Slayers!
To the Wazzaks!
It is a reckoning! Now! Strike out! For the ancestors! This won't miss fire! Attack! Yes! Vengeance! Slayers! For the ancestors! Yes, yes! Going missiles! Thunderous! Range far, range fast! Cannon! All dead I'll get 'em! Thunderous! For the ancestors! Thunderous! Flare bless our aid! Nothing can stop us!
The hell is still coming. There's a hell cannon distance on.
The clans unite! Thunderous!
Just don't see it because we're downhill.
Range far, range fast! Thunderous! Zah! Down! Strike out!
Thunderous! Plow through!
There's one way to use thunder is from a flank, clear the flank, and then flank yourself. It was the best under-chaos, not the best, but one of the best. In the range here. We're gonna switch our cannons to get rid of that cannon. Use the counter battery here. Yoo-hoo!
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Thank you, Lokoa. Well, yet, man, that messages, man, messages. Why are you spamming me then, man? Why are you spamming me? I'm just kidding.
Yes! Off we go! Move! Nothing can stop us! I'll get my tools! Nothing can stop us! Go! Cannon! Beats together! For the ancestor god!
Uh-huh. Look at that. You see this?
Raging target!
This is a cannon without accuracy buff, and the other cannon has an accuracy buff. You can actually see the difference in the radius. The bigger the radius, the more inaccurate it is. We just confirmed that it actually does something. Visually, not just in your head. It was a slaughter. The item we can't even use.
Got men!
Wish you could actually break that thing.
The axe thirsts for war. Onward. The throng agrees. Move!
Tactician, green airs, thunder. It's damage now.
Time for a reckoning.
4, 5, 7.
An honor. A wise plan.
Not making a move here, huh?
My anger burns bright. I'll cast the runes. Cease, no scum! Lord of Clan Morgrim.
Can't really attack that. Plane shall take like 6 turns.
Setting off. You summoned me. Fine, this way looks better. Onward. I suppose so.
Hey Frosty.
An honor.
Looks like they defended this area.
Move.
Assault units actually helps them get better result in the auto resolve.
Orders.
We're sending help yeah, where we can,
Using
but our area is getting attacked here as well now.
True king of 8 peaks. By my hammer it will be done. What orders? So be it.
Is that the red one? Let's look at this tour on the south, going right and left on this side here. And the top looks like here. Oh nice, something we can even use.
What?
Okay.
The king's command. Moving off. The throng is mustered. Target these oath splitters. What needs to be done? Sabotage.
I want to get +2 rank for the engineers, and this is faster construction for the capitals as well. Another 5% income from salt mines, pottery production, dye makers. Income's gonna go huge now. So already have the infrastructure, but we're missing the bonus technologies. Okay. This is good.
Grimnir's axe thirsts.
See the hero situation. Nice.
Ready to do the guild's bidding.
There's so many characters that you know, I don't remember all the names anymore. I don't think we have Lukiwa here, or do we have Lukiwa? Well, if we find his clone, we'll rename it. But, engineers. We almost have enough engineers to put 2 in every army. Okay, let me just check this, the points a bit. What do we have here? Money. I want to tax this one. This one is looking good. I'll be fine. This place is constantly rebelling. I'll slower it a bit. There's no grudges because it's not wolf territory. What do we have here? Barakwar. Get rid of that. What do we even need here? We don't need another runesmith slot, but another engineer slot, yes. Trade and wall. But this is 3 old gold per turn. Or a 10 slot. I will not get any heroes except this old gold building here. 2 capacity for runesmiths. The old gold is piling up. It's probably gonna be the last rune forge. Can be the next one? If you're here, remind me. I might forget. We'll get walls and income here. Yeah, we just confederate Barquar. This place actually gives a garage. Losing 3 to -3 to +5. It's actually public order is fine there for most part. This one on the other hand, it still needs stabilizing. Taking forever to get to tier 4. Most of this will be good. Greed here. Public order good. Just get extra tax here. This is our big money here. The richest province because of proximity. Okay. Karas Asgal is constantly rebelling and filling up the garage meter, costing us tens of thousands of gold. We might meet the lioness. We'll probably untax this so we lower the garage's meter. We don't want to get hit this garage meter. Okay, all good. Let's see. We should have mid lioness this turn or next turn. I'll probably gonna be next turn. I see. They still have their capital. How's the alien game? Scary. Shatters my nerves, the atmosphere in the game. Only playing 1 hour every day until completion. I'll find out that story. I'm actually watching Alien after the stream today. It's my favorite horror series, the Alien. I'm just not really scared of the game. The atmosphere is just like the original. The atmosphere of that movie, you can definitely feel how much effort they put into it. Clan Morse is gone, pretty good. All the troublemakers are getting destroyed, only the other factions will survive. Which is not good for the expansion, that's why we have to wait extra for the Archaean. It's probably the last round of attacks here from the second wave. If you don't hold this pass, the Kislev gets destroyed. So we get this battlefield quite often. We just had a different battlefield earlier outside Fort Stragov. 4 hell cannons, Sam. You mean the original? I'm in vampire mode, so the stream's gonna be later and later until we get into ship mode again. I just having issues falling asleep because getting always so early when I'm going to bed. Rose campaign playing in the future, M29, Wintertooth, yeah. We played Norska in Warhammer 2 once. If you missed it, it's on YouTube. Have a rune of I don't even remember what it's called. Look at this, boys. The chilling aura is here. Frostbite is there. Rune of Slowness is there. The Rune of Slowness has opened my mind and it exploded. We were so blinded by the vigor, perfect vigor weapon, and we forgot about the best tanking weapon in the game. 12 melee defense, frostbite, and chilling aura. Perfect weapon for a dwarf melee expert. It's working, yeah. So every time Grombeddel hit them, it slowed them. If he had poison, it will be double slow. Just imagine you have poison here. 56% slow, then 36% and another 18% next to him. Grombeddel with this weapon and poison, oh my god. Any dwarf lord, if you have poison in this weapon, Jesus. Rune of Slowness, we need to get more of these runes. This is insane, and you're gonna see it in progress now, boys. After you see this shit down this campaign through, you're gonna be saying, what perfect vigor. Frostbite and chilling aura on every dwarf. It's 4 sources of slow on him, and with poison you could have 5. We are 1 province not far enough. If we go fight in the Eastern Oblast, we would get it.
We demand blood! Iron breakers!
You just really don't see how effective the slow is until you have a Rune of Slowness in one campaign, and the changes to the Rune of Wrath and Ruin. It's huge for the dwarf strategy. Annoying large units get totally stopped in their track. Perfect utility for the dwarf army.
For the ancestors!
Do we see the alien? Yes. Yes, we've seen him 3 times. It's not far enough for the campaigner. 1 province too close. We don't have enough ammo in this battle, so we have to manage ammo. This could be solved by adding another engineer to the army.
For the High King!
That's the plan as well.
Iron breakers!
By adding another engineer to the army, we get additional reload buff, damage buff, and armor buff, speed buff, and a range buff to all our missile units. And it should be enough ammo or need enough ammo for all 4 armies. This army has enough ammo for 3 armies. 2 engineers is optimal, really, for because of that.
Thunderous!
Why do we have such a high defense on the Iron Breakers? Keep in mind, I think, yeah, we still don't have the technology. They can have 112. We are missing 5 defense. In camp, Mighty Beard of defense, and rank 9 Iron Breakers. They can still have another 5 defense, by the way. What's impressive, they have also 51 weapon strength. This makes Soros look bad. Soros, some of the best fighters in the world. We can get another 5 armor here and 5 defense on the Iron Breakers. I ignore the technology because it's a little bit overkill right now. We need other things.
Rage beyond reckoning!
Oh, that's insane, Rakatrem. they get one of the best warriors in the world on tier 2. The Blessed Saurus are Ironbreaker tier. I can't even decide who's better. The Blessed Saurus warriors or the Ironbreakers. The Blessed Lizard units have pretty much no equal in the amount of inequality. And when I'm talking about a Saurus, I mean Blessed Saurus, which are easily attainable.
They have wronged us. They have wronged us.
Now, with that Saurus have a lot of life as well available to them. Sorry guys for interruption, but I'm feeling like coffee. I'm feeling like coffee, and I'm gonna get it before this bell. Saurus can get way more armor than 60. They can have, if I'm not mistaken, was it 76 armor or 81? I think they can have definitely over 70. 82. So they have 60 base. Technology is 10. They get first battle skill is what, 6, and the veterans is 5 or 6. They definitely get more than 60 armor. They're armored, is what I'm saying. Armor that is relevant.
The clans unite.
But if you're gonna use Saurus, you're gonna get that armor anyways. We're not playing multiplayer here to talk about base stats like that.
We demand blood. Yes, then. Thunderous. Grandengrom.
Holy shit, man! This just blows the mind. Blows the mind. We have the Master Engineer here for the accuracy, explosion damage, ballistic calibration, entrenchment.
Locked and loaded.
The Temple Guards are only good on new lords if you don't have access to extra blessed Saurus warriors with shields. So when you make a new army, if you need a new army number 3, 4, 5, whatever, and only if you don't have access to extra blessed ones. That's the time you're gonna get Temple Guards, you know, so mid-late game, and new lord with the Temple Guard battle skill. Because for a lord like that, they will beat Saurus. As long as you don't have access to the extra blessed ones at that point. Which you usually have. I'm going to need a like 7-minute break, boys, before we do this. Fighting 4 Chaos Armies here. I'm back, guys. Sorry for the wait. Snow on the battlefields always tells me, Elich, go clean your eyeglasses. They need to be sparkless. Sparkly? Whatever is the word. Okay. There are 4 hell cannons here. We are finally having the chilling aura combined with rune of slowness. Chilling aura together with flash bomb will make them not able to move for 16 seconds. Spotless, thank you. Okay, 1 hell cannon down. We suffered some damage. 1100 damage nearly. The later hell cannons take some time to enter battlefield. Start with rage buffs here. One engineer will definitely fit with this army, especially for the invasion. I mean, 1 more engineer, so we don't run out of ammo against these big battles. They're probably gonna raise the Kislev, so we're gonna have to fight on the next crossing. But they could decide to ignore us and go for the Karakungur. This crossing is best we got right now. These armies are nothing really crazy, but they're just numerous.
Power of the ancestors.
So we have now the chilling aura on the weapon. It's the best tanking weapon for the dwarf characters because also gives 12 defense, and also characters have frostbite. They can get the frostbite and chilling aura, they won't be able to move. You can also get a cunning one, and then if you get poison with dwarves have cunning, it's can be quite disturbing. Don't remember if it was get cunning. They might as well. I think everybody gets cunning. So this unit gets in your range, loses speed from 28 to. They're gonna survive. They drop to 18 speed. You use Ronrad and Chiruin, they can't move. That weapon with the frostbite 12 defense and chilling aura is ridiculous. Been blinded by the perfect vigor not to recognize this incredible value to the to slow down the enemy approach. Even on the open field, you can still slow down several units, critical units too. Had to be conservative with the armor here. Dwarf magic crafting is so strong. Look how slow they are. And the Grombedal has additional thing. Chaos Knights drop 31 speed. We can use the flash bomb and has the rune of slowness as well, which can go to any character really. They have 4 speed. There's some diminishing in turns. 4 speed.
Thunderous! Fire! Reload! Fire!
Magic was used here.
Thunderous!
25 kills. Good for them. Dwarves are made not to take any casualties in battles. It's a bug, gravy. Thinking with the engine.
For the ancestors!
It got fixed when I loaded the next area.
Runesmith! Aye! It is an order! What is that?
So they get 80% and 36%. There's slowness and chilling order at the same time.
Quarrelers! Pick your targets well! Flame cannon! Vengeance!
Cannons will be coming soon. We have to stop with crazy artillery ammo spending. Are runesmith using? Yes. Pretty much a must in every army. It's your melee expert with utility. Better than a Thane. Thane just have better stats, while the runesmith is more valuable. Scout into the army, so you get more items. And they produce more old gold. And they have various runes they can use. This one cancel cavalry in charge and pretty much gets deleted by the range. Look at that chariot there. They won't be able to move. Thane is crazy good Scottish. Just overkill for what you need. The reason why the Lore Master is not top 5 heroes in the game is because it's pretty much the same shit as Thane. And if the Lore Master is not top 5, the Thane is not top 5 either. They don't take damage and they just stink. And you don't really need that role filled by somebody with an overkill defense. You want it filled with somebody who has some utility as well. That's why the runesmith is better.
The clans unite!
Trust me on this, the dwarf heroes are quite nutty. When they get the gear, the amount of stats is pretty crazy.
Stop! The white dwarf! Hey! Yes! Take it!
No Scottish now. It's only for the runesmith. It's these runes, rune negation, self allies, armor, and Wrath and Ruin, and they're tanking like Thane. Thane is just with higher stats in combat, so it's better at dueling.
Quarrelers! They have wronged us! Get them all! Take to the air!
Thane is basically like you have additional dwarf lord, if that makes sense to you.
Flame cannon!
We're out of ammo here, and we have those annoying guys around, especially here.
Plow through! Reach far! Reach fast!
We definitely need another engineer for this.
Gyrocopter! Go! Here!
It's not all about killing power, or stopping power, or having tanky characters. It's not all about that. Once you realize that, your mind's gonna be blown at the possibilities.
Fire on the foe! Shoot the waddogs! Dowie, attack! Gyrocopter! Plow through! Aye! Gyrocopter! Nothing can stop us! Off we go!
Yeah, I wasn't managing ammo. Lost focus of the chat.
Move! Fire at will!
Oh my god. Have you
For
seen
the
that shit?
ancestor
Holy
gods!
shit.
Take it in! Adan! Blow through! Comprendo! Gyrocopter! Power of the ancestor!
Apparently it was not on that turn. But it works, yeah. The enemy has Rune of Slowness and the Chilling Aura at the same time. Chaos Spawn drops to 20 speed. And it has base speed of 42. That is crazy for range units. To support your range units with that. Tanking and slowing the enemy to approach you. This is the role of dwarf characters. To tank. Some of them do more damage, but their main role is to tank.
Dive bomb! Ducks! Move! Move now! Move! On my oath! Iron breakers!
These units are taking quite a bit of damage, but not many casualties. Pretty good.
Gyrocopter! Strike out! Aye! As you say! I shall! Shocks away!
Runes of spellmaking!
You cannot lower a unit under 5 speed. Good to know. That's the minimal speed if you have speed debuffs. So we learned something new today. Unless it says cannot move, you cannot lower their speed under 5. 5 is very slow though. It's 4 times slower than the artillery.
They'll sing songs of this!
The runes glow!
Go!
Well, cannons remain. Speed. To speed. It's weird. The unit had over 100%, but it was slow as 5. This one can drop it to speed. It's a pretty impressive stats for a runesmith. Taking a little bit of damage here. At 3500 battle loot. And we execute the captives. We can still attack one more. This is still full replenishment. I think it's 32% here while encamped. Only 2 arms. We can triple split this one. Don't have to manage armor here.
It's beyond reckoning.
Let's see how long it takes me to deploy here.
Grumbrindle!
Iron breakers!
We demand blood! Iron breakers! The clans unite! Kill orcs! Ranged firepower ready!
Kazook! Dal!
Kill orcs! Let the vengeance begin! Iron breakers! For the ancestor gods! Iron breakers! Grund and grong! Thunderers! Quarrelers! We demand blood! Organ gunner! War of vengeance! Flame cannon! Shine like roe! Organ gunner! Let's turn the tide! Yes, then?
One more happens, you're not in choke point. But you had a battle earlier where you're not in choke but against two armies. Pretty much the same shit.
Nothing can stop us! As you command!
Because we can make it, you know, we can retreat or not attack if it's not a good terrain. Pretty much the same shit.
Plow through! Yes!
If you leave this choke point, the Kislev burns. And then we have another choke point. You want me to let Kislev burn so we find another choke point so we have less snow?
Gyrocopter! Go! Nothing can stop us! Strike out!
The moment I leave this area, if I'm not next to Kislev, the Kislev is destroyed, razed. And we can hold it during the Rise of Chaos. It would be better to see Kislev razed here. They probably provide 2 extra armies there. The Kislev is destroying some of their armies as well. I guesstimate AI destroying 30% of the Chaos armies. Mostly outside this area though.
Charge! Strike!
Holy shit, the range damage was high. God damn it, one casualty! Oh man, I shouldn't play the triple speed. You see what happens when you rush me? the second wave of Rise of Chaos. Third one is probably gonna come because the Chaos Invasion is not ready yet. We had a battle here with Roman against two armies if he missed it in the field. Don't kill them all, don't kill them all. Don't kill them all! What you doing? New wave, man, new wave.
All here.
We are rank 3, yeah, new wave smells. Smell a new wave. Yeah, Empire, Kislev and Dwarfs work together against the Chaos. The Kislev, Empire or Dwarfs alone cannot defeat the Chaos, so they work together. Titarino. Kislev has up to 10 armies. Border Prince have up 10 armies. I'm loving how strong the Border Prince is this campaign. The AI cannot handle this Chaos Invasion. They just can't handle it. AI handles Rise of Chaos 10 times, no problem. Just as long as there is a distance between them and the Chaos when they build armies. Which is totally realistic. Of course they won't be able to handle it if the Chaos spawns on top of them. Chaos Invasion, the AI should not be able to handle it. Chaos Invasion is a totally different story. Allies are coming to defeat Chaos. We have more armies from allies coming to attack Chaos than the Chaos has in armies.
What brings you to the halls of my...
I think I'm not gonna have to bribe Karak Ziflin so we can confederate them. It'd be hilarious if they retake this area and clear corruption. It's like almost impossible. There's a warherd hiding here. Servants of Chaos still have a lot of armies. Estimate 40 armies at least. 40, 45. Ulton is in deep shit if those guys land. And Teclis is dead. Pepe hands Teclis. Can't believe those Clan Rictus guys are still alive. Looks like Puppets rank 1, Servants rank 2, we rank 3. Yeah, King Rom, it's almost the same. It's pretty stupid. Legendary should get at least 20 armies. If they fix the melee issue in the game and scale Chaos properly, the Chaos should actually be really threatening. So they didn't move because we they didn't want to attack us there. Interesting. On your way, pretty good. Didn't they say there was the scout? $28,000 trade. The border princess long to the partial is glitched. Half of them don't work though. Half of them work. Gatekeeper's hammer. Marble and iron now. It's the best runesmith weapon in the game. Hands down.
The axe thirsts for war.
Joklot Tansul, Halsik Parsa Shinni Maturudansma, Tarshono, Tarunkani.
Some vision here. So looks like puppets rank 1, servants rank 2. Argon is still okay. They're actually warring Nagarond. The only bad factions in the game other than Chaos, and they're warring each other. Fucking hell, man, the Dark Elves are in such a shitty position this campaign. Well,
a misplaced word will mean your death. Pray, speak.
now we have a bunch of more enemies. We better confederate, little lady. Where is that traitor? Where is that traitor?
Stand, sit, kneel.
Now they're at war with the rest of the world. Okay, we need to give them gifts.
What?
We have 3 regions. 1 in Bretonia, dice in double iron. Double iron.
One, I do not trust your clan, so speak and be done. All right. Go on then.
Confederation is pretty much giving us permanently negative 40 with the dwarves. The Confederation penalty.
All
They already
right.
have some gifts if we want to maintain this relationship right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trade partners.
Yes?
The dwarves have come. I hope they have brought a few barrels.
Yes.
Just missing the Karakzifan territories.
Come then, messenger. Spit out your words so I can be done with them.
They have like no money.
Talk at me in your crude language if you must. I make no promises as to the outcome, I suppose.
They hated us, by the way, guys. This is how money can totally change their mind.
Oathbound.
We are giving various gifts, so they diminish various rates.
Very well.
And they take a couple of turns to kick in.
Sure.
We are boosting short-term and long-term diplomacy with this. The 40 penalty will gonna have to go away. We're getting no credit for fighting the other guys. 100. Okay. They raise the settlement. Pretty much just dealing with chaos this campaign. We're not gonna be fighting last defense. They got around too big. This coast might get destroyed, so last defenders could get the port and start fighting the chaos. Quite a bit of lands. It's 2 turns in a row failure.
Master engineer actions. Difficult for her.
I really want to see it burn. Really want the city to burn.
What orders? As the High King commands. Aye, grudges will be settled. Time for a reckoning. Aye, got then. Onward. For the wisdom of Valea. Let us begin. Unto glory for the ancestors. Moving! The axe thirsts for
Unfortunately, we
war.
cannot take Kazborkrag.
Yes. Summon me if you dare. We march.
We can start removing the corruption here.
What orders? No. Yes? Forwards!
If we threaten here long enough, we'll delay their approach.
Grimnir's axe thirsts. March! Aye.
Which is great, because we want to fight the invasion of the Rise anymore. This is an exception where I don't know why these skills have to be equipped. It's kind of stupid. Weakens the runesmith. They're not even that strong. So we can only use Arquist as student, but we need to untainted this situation.
My anger burns bright. Setting off. The dwarfs need me. For Kazakh! Rolling.
Arcane winds under control.
I'm ready. I'll see it done.
Stay here for now.
My dwarf.
We save Kislev. This is a war zone though. Try to clear some corruption.
Wounds are ready. Move! King's command.
Let's help Itza here by harassing their assault. The distance here gives Itza enough time to survive.
Sit a clan and hold. Come, kin. Armed and ready. Casting the runes.
This movement here, Jesus.
You summoned me.
It's a little bit risky.
I'll get on it.
Nobody there.
The King's command. Beards in belts. Target
Assault
these
units here
old
has saved the
quitters.
settlement 3 times now.
I answer to clan and hold. A wise plan.
Funny how some of the pirates are hidden deep sea. Oh, you're surrounded by allied armies, huh? Die in a hellfire.
My axe
Kill that
thirsts for war. True king of 8 peaks.
Should have stayed in the area though.
The lady grants you safe passage. I will.
Let's get a replenishment here. Stayed here.
An honor.
Yes, let's move.
Karakazul has like 9 armies.
Me, this had better be good.
When they die, they just swing weapon one more time. It can miss.
He'll struggle now.
2 more ranks for the engineers. 10% cheaper construction. Yeah, get that. What's the garrison here? It's without a wall, huh? 2 iron breakers, huh? It's good enough. Emergency can be recruited here. This is just enough to hold public order here without the Confederation penalty, huh?
Welcome, brothers in on it.
We're getting allies with everybody who's fighting chaos at this point. A little bit greedy here.
Retake the realms.
About 20% research. Battle skills, all good. Junior heirs, tactician, thunderer. Oh good. Time to get some melee defense. This dwarf lords get insane amount of toughness. They can't even get hit properly against unless the enemy has a really 80 and 90 attack. Get some talismans of preservation with untainted here.
You know who I am.
Should go. I mean, here is fine. Here first.
Onward.
It's high corruption here.
What? I'm here. Lord of Clan Morgrim.
Morgrim. Yeah, that's amazing tank weapon.
To war. It is time.
Especially if you have rune of slowness together. It lowers over 50% speed of the enemy. 42 becomes 20. And move as slow as artillery. Even slower if they're infantry. The enemy garden is going insane, yeah, couple of. Nobody died yet, which is kinda crazy. Nobody died yet. Should turn over the attacks here. These rebellions are pushing the grudge meter into sphere, and we're losing thousands of gold. This income is irrelevant to it. It works, it works. It wasn't equipped at the time. I thought it was the same turn, but turns are so long that sometimes I forget if it's the same turn or not. It happens. It's the best tanking item for Dwarfs. If you want to give a damage deal that never gets tired, get the other one. It's so you get good options. There is not only one option. 12 defense, frostbite, and a chilling aura. That's insane. For runesmith, that's the best weapon. Confederation between the last defenders and Tlako, finally. They might actually reach the coast. If they reach the coast, they'll go fight Chaos. I need them for the Chaos invasion. And to think I was planning to destroy them when they totally surprised me this campaign. Oh boy. Itza will burn. Where is Croak? Who surprised me? Last defenders. Not only had they have shocked everybody in the early game, but they expanded and thrived, and they're about to hit the shore of the Southlands coast, and about to start attacking Chaos too. I plan to conquer them from the resource and the riches, but they might provide 10 armies against Chaos. Looks like this one recruited fresh units. This is good. Just go back, delay, so we can speed a few turns and get the Chaos invasion in another third wave. Third wave, the Rise of Chaos, would be a little bit tedious, I have to admit. I'm all about the grind, but the third one would be a little bit tedious. Tedious, I mean. It's because we are failing to expand. Otherwise, you get only 2 waves. It is a little bit tedious because we are the only ones stopping them here in mass. You usually get them on the first 2 waves. We are confederating slowly, so we have to wait for the Chaos Invasion. Chaos Invasion is really exciting to fight because there is an end goal. With Rise of Chaos, there is no end goals. It becomes tedious if they keep spawning. You get punished for killing them. What is Stillen doing in the mountains? Rebel patrol duty. It's not enough for the Chaos Invasion, Arctrim. If we don't expand enough, we won't see the Chaos Invasion for another 3 turns. There is nobody to fight, and we need to just confederate, and we can only confederate every 5 turns. This is starting to happen, Cludis. Everybody's now uniting against the Chaos. That they have no other enemies. The world has been united, and now they're going against the Chaos. You see all these armies on the border princes? They're going all against Chaos. Multiple factions are doing that. There are like 6 factions sending all their armies against Chaos right now. There's nobody else to fight. Have I done a Belgar campaign? Yes, check on YouTube. There's a playlist with more campaigns you can watch in lifetime on the YouTube. One by one we are getting rid of the troublemakers and uniting with everybody. And every 5 turns we are confederating until there is only one dwarf banner. Well, they have nobody else to fight, Rubio, so they're now uniting against common foe, which is the Chaos. And it's not even the Chaos Invasion yet, so it's pretty good. This I like to see. Yeah, pretty much. The only ones that are causing big trouble, the servants to Chaos, they're running rampant because people were fighting each other when they appeared. Nagros looks like a wasteland, pretty much raised by the Chaos, but it's a wasteland in the first place. Half of it is frozen. Are they coming? 3 armies? Oh boy, we failed the block there. Failed the block, 2 fails, both Tain and a block. Don't have to give the city easily. So Crimson Check, I already explained. Click on YouTube. You click the link, and this is what you get. The recent videos. Then you click on playlists. And here there is all the campaigns we played. Some other playlists too. On your browser you have F3 function. Search. Let's say you want to find the Dwarfs campaigns. You type in Dwarfs. And you keep pressing F3 and it will show you all the dwarf campaigns. If you see there are 6 dwarf campaigns, then go search into Google, into YouTube, LH, TV, Dwarfs number 2. And look at that. Dwarfs number 2. It's not difficult to search. You need to know how to search. It's all there. Oh man, is that the glitched wall? Let's see. I don't think we have enough bullets to win this battle. Oh, guys. So what do we have here? Chaos Halberdiers. 24 AP. The wall doesn't look pleasant, especially with the hell cannon shooting. But there's only one set of siege towers here with 2 armies reinforcing there. With 4 iron breakers, we could hope for a miracle, except these towers are shit. I think it's bugged as well. You want me to search for the high elves? Okay. So you can see all my dirty laundry here. On the right. Let's go. Which elves you want? Tell me, Crimscheck. Which ones do you want? Searching for high elves. Let's see. LHTV Lothern number 1. Oh, look at that. LHTV Lothern number 2. Holy shit, there it is. LHTV Avalon 1. Holy shit, there it is. LHTV Nagarite. Ho, ho. How are you surviving on the internet without knowing to search for stuff? Give me a shake. What the hell? I just shown you the high elves. They're named after the factions. I'm not gonna name a playthrough high elves. There are multiple high elf factions. Order of Lore Masters. Oh, look at that. All is here. Oh, there it is. Are we getting trolled here, guys? Oh man. My nephew is, I think 9 years old. I think he knows how to use internet better than you. Try to, learn these things. 20 minutes is probably all gonna take. Google how to do certain things. Some Indian guy will definitely explain you everything from his phone. Everything is with the way we sort campaigns. It's after the name of the faction, so it's easier for people to search. You're just overcomplicating things. Well, he said that my sorting system was not good enough. I find insult in that. Doing my best to make it as simple as possible. I even put moral emperors in front so people don't get confused.
Iron breakers! For the High King!
The High Elf factions are not called High Elves. They're not called Red High Elves, White High Elves, Black High Elves, and the Green High Elves. They have their names. They're elves. They're people.
Iron breakers!
Next time I'm gonna make Avalor campaign, I'll put in title Green High Elves.
We demand blood. Thunderers, play and bless our aim. Thunderers, we demand blood. Iron Raiders. Eyes about chime. Down. Longbeards. Warriors.
There's a lot of guns on this side. Then again, it's all armor here.
For the ancestors.
We could do one quarter here. Come on, guys, let's drop it. I think he was just memeing. Nothing really here to see.
For the Carrots and
I put some thought into this system. You know, we made a campaign, put a number next to the campaign, so people know that's how many times we played this campaign. All the campaigns are named properly. I even renamed all the older ones campaign. You know how many hours that took me? Staring at the white screen, renaming everything on the YouTube. I make $20 on YouTube a month. $20.
They have wronged us. Organ gunner.
Okay.
It is a reckoning. I speak my
We'll get a couple of
lord's
shots
will.
here, but we should put it for the entrenchment, really.
Ranged firepower ready. There's nothing I can't fix. They have wronged us. I'm guild approved. Ha! The clans unite.
All this stock here, I totally forgot who we were fighting, really. What they have, I forgot everything. You see, if you want me to lose concentration, focus against the chaos, you just talk some stupid shit in chat. I'm getting old.
Quarrelers!
Ooh, nice. Might get lucky, but... For a second I thought it's gonna be bugged here.
ancestor gods! Thunderers! Aye! Satisfy the brutes! It is a reckoning!
Guns have done a really good job here. It's an attain to go that the Lord. Kinda losing fire here. We should take the left tower. We've done so much damage on the left side.
The clans unite! Vain!
Totally got shot here. Nice. This is a dwarf tier 5 garrison. It's not a joke. They're lacking great weapons on the wall here. And the hell cannon was only one. Now that they caused a little bit breach here, is it a wizard? Looks like a wizard. One bullet here.
Pop those dwarfen legs! Strike out!
Start shooting here, they broke the formation.
Long beards!
This is looking pretty good right now.
Quarrelers!
Those guys there.
We'll guard it!
This one almost got clear, but these guys are going around because they got interrupted in melee. Surprised these guys didn't rout. There's a new hell cannon there. Hell cannon can cause damage. You need to get rid of it. How's the door looking here? 0%. This is a little bit messy here. We should support against the regular chaos warriors.
Kill the old splitters! Iron dregs!
It's a little bit danger here. This might rout him here with fire.
Take aim!
Hell cannon got murdered. Looking pretty good here. Oh, coming in. Pull back, pull back. Just in time, nice.
Quarrelers! Fire on the foe!
This interruption, information got interrupted here. A couple of hell cannon shots.
We stay put! Thunderers! We'll guard
This is
it!
under threat here.
Off we go! For the ancestor gods! Thunderers!
Looking good. Looking very good.
Iron breakers!
That is broken. Longbeards here are having some trouble. We should shoot him in the back here while we
For the
can.
Current Anchor! Iron dregs!
Maybe we can actually cook them there as well.
Quarrelers! Iron dregs! Slayers! Ah!
Lost this tower and we still control more part of it. And how that works there. Iron Break is doing pretty good there. But they are not invincible.
This must be satisfied!
Should just take this one here.
Move now!
We'll deal with this later.
Slayers! Killers! Kill him! Taking aim! Fire the
We must suffer army losses soon.
Iron dregs!
Taking a lot of damage.
Dowie out! And it's about turn!
This will cause huge leadership damage if we can reach the wall. Oh, baby!
Right!
This might even lead to mass rout.
Iron breakers! Blow through! Organ gunner! On the way!
This is not good here though. We gotta run there.
Iron breakers! For Grimnir! Quarrelers! Kill them all!
Minimal friendly fire as well. Beautiful.
For the High King! Ja! Castle! Slayers!
We need to clear this so we can use the rest of the armor here.
Well guarded! Iron breakers! Slay everything without a beard! Scoff!
Might not need to engage that. The Iron Breaker.
Let the vengeance begin! Go! Raging target! Anew! Foremost dwarven lads! Reach far, reach fast! Ranged firepower ready! Shoot!
These guys will not hold long.
Thunderers! Iron breakers! Come on! For the ancestors! Charge! Yes! Shield bearers, hold!
These Iron Breakers are almost dead. There's a hell cannon shooting on the other side. Shit.
Organ gunner! Strike out! We
Next to
stay
towers.
put! We'll guard it! Warriors! Yes, Lord! Of the ancestors! Thunderers! Range far, range fast! Aye, lad, I'll do it! War of vengeance! Go! Iron Dread!
Clear this side here. They just can't get in here. Not sure why they didn't want to attack here, but we could have totally blocked them here with the Iron Breaker unit.
For the Karazhan Gore! Kill hoods! Thunderers! Cut! Quarrelers! Charge! Like the vengeance!
Getting a little bit overwhelmed on the left side.
Take aim!
The clans unite!
For the High King!
They can't get through here. Too many guns and there's an Iron Breaker.
On the
Surprised
way!
these guys didn't rubber band back to their engines, machines.
It is a reckoning!
The ancestors work.
There was a lot of guns here.
Thunderers!
This one is glitched. I told you this is a glitched wall. Didn't I told you? Look at that. This unit is here, and they can't fire at will. But we still have this tower, and we get an attack order. Goddamn fixed on King walls.
Iron Dreads! Thunderers! Iron Dreads!
You going somewhere, friend?
Pump those dwarven legs!
Sada's getting overrun.
Ready to serve! Nothing could stop us! The clans unite!
The fix is to give another movement order on the
Strike
wall.
out! We stay put! Blow through!
But they're glitching the wall here, look at that.
Nothing can stop us! No shoddy contraptions here! Iron drakes! Range far, range fast!
Nobody will get hit too many guns.
Iron breakers! For the High King!
They can fire at will, but they still accept the attack order as the unit got glitched in the wall.
Yeah! Thunderers!
Siren Breaks fight to the death.
Warriors! War of vengeance!
About to get overrun here, huh?
Warriors! Thunderers! Vengeance! For the ancestors!
Well, army losses, huh?
Go!
No, that's not
Let us
good.
bleed for the clan!
Move now! Kazook! The clans unite! Righto! For the ancestors! All those dwarven legs! Iron drakes! For the High King! Thunderers! Move now! The clans unite! Thunderers! Anu! Iron drakes! Iron breakers!
Still on this Iron Drake to help. 2 guns are ready to kill all the large.
Plow through! Scarf! We'll got it! Dull! Kill worms! Wait, demand blood! Shoot! Will do! Yes, Lord! Charge!
Whoa! To me!
Balance ready! We stay put! Zah! Fire! Reload! Fire! Yes, laddie! Go!
Wheelbarrows home!
Yeah, they need to definitely take a look at the Tomb King settlement interaction with other factions, but even with Tomb Kings there are some glitches. They're going for a siege tower. Those 3 iron workers fought to the death. To the death. Yeah, towers killed a lot here. You know, guys, why they didn't attack the door with on the main side? Because they had a one organ gun, one hell cannon trying to break the wall on the other side, and it had some issues with movement. Good thing beside a military lines here. Oh shit. Here are march stands. Bretonia and Dwarfs against the Chaos. Not just Kislev and Dwarfs against the Chaos. We have fights everywhere. They can't really kill our heroes. They can just knock them down for a long time. Will not abandon our Bretonian allies. We had a nasty out result on the water, that's why the iron breakers are half health nearly. This army is still pretty serious. Ooh, ho ho ho! Look at this battlefield.
A worthy order. Come together, lads.
I grouped them Belegar, Tain,
Battle Joe.
Runesmith, Engineer.
Battle ready. Move. True king of air beams. Iron breakers.
I love this battlefield. Love it. Wish we had more battlefields like this. Sending the Rangers. Finally that speed is gonna pay off.
Those dwarven legs. Killers. Not them if they get close. Range far, range fast. Not them if they get close. War of vengeance. Down with missiles. Seeking revenge. No shoddy contraptions here.
Deploy the artillery here.
We are relentless. Gods, we stay put.
Don't fire here.
Thunderers! It is a reckoning. For the High King. Organ Gunner. Go! Going now. Go! I speak my lord's will. Gyrocopter! Blow through!
Peasants have no ways to kill the armored units, but they'll buy us time here.
Axes out, lads!
We have a double region on all characters.
Gyrocopter!
We have the tankard and the regeneration from the treasure event.
Go! Kazukan, Kazukita! Organ Corner! Get moving! On the way!
Bretonians are routed. Fall back.
Move now! Move now! I am Rondos!
We got in a sandwich here by a lot of knights.
Descendant of Lord!
There's some oh, we have to do with a volcano.
For the ancestors!
Put the rangers on the left side. Yeah, no use there. The Bretonians are routed.
Go! Move now! Ready to fight! No! Fire on the foe! Move!
Our dodge with when you have a score of 4.
Nothing can stop us! Nothing can stop us! Charge! Vengeance calls! Sing! Those dwarven lights!
Now we have to deal with the rest of them. Line of fire is good here. Maybe a little bit left. This is invisible wall here.
Zulrikan!
We have terror on 4 characters there. They're gonna get one more hell cannon, I think. Hasn't just got routed too much armored, too many mobile armored units. Probably best to keep them here. Trees are here. The Organ guns should clear most of this. Calibration? We don't need calibration here. I think we should use gun and we have a fighter here. Should be one more hell cannon, I think. One of the peasants managed to get back.
Yes, Thane! Yes, yes!
They got tracked, they were in a sandwich. We are dwarves, we can run fast there, we're not beastmen.
I will have vengeance! I'll do it! Move to attack! Thunderous!
Let's go flank here.
Very well! Attack the earth! For the ancestor gods! Thunderous!
The chariot was
For the
sneaky here.
ancestors! Shoot!
Sneaky chariot.
Zah!
We're going sneaky chariot.
Satisfy the grudge! Let us bleed for the clan! Right home! The ancestors watch!
A little bit closer here.
command.
Put one of these rangers here so we can actually shoot something that gets close.
Anat!
Chaos Warrior getting terrified. You guys watch Terminator movies? Have you ever seen Terminator getting terrified?
Parkland corner! Stop!
God damn it! Misfire again.
Belaga Ironhammer! Verkremningen!
Should use the rest of the ammo more conservative.
Undid! Understood! We'll guard it! Holding ammunition! We stay put!
They don't even go left anymore. Belagar is already